Welcome to My Long Island TV. From Manhasset to Montauk, we have traveled our communities to bring you the following events. I'm your host, Waldo Cabrera. My Long Island TV starts now.
And then I want you to use your ear and play the melody horizontally. Okay? 1, 2, 3. I grew up around the kitchen table playing banjos and guitars. Almost every night my father would have a little jam session. So I try to get that spirit into studying guitar because it makes you feel good instead of, here's something really hard, now work on it, now practice it. Okay, but it's much more fun just to play a little song and watch people grow, teach them a little something, how to make a solo. That'll go a long way with them. Twice a day with that. And just the basic fact, what I always try to drive home is you got to practice every day. Anything you want to do well, you have to practice every day. I'm not saying 8 hours a day, but 30 minutes a day, 45 minutes a day. If you exercise, right, 45 minutes a day, you do it daily. The more you exercise, the better you get. So on and so forth. If you do that from the upper strings, you'll find hundreds of ways to play a C scale. From my experience of studying and teaching, the way to connect your ears to your fingers, because that's what we want to do as guitar players. We want to be able to hear something or sing something and be able to play it. The best way to do that is to work horizontally on the fingerboard, one string at a time. So it becomes like a piano. You can see the intervals. You can see the melody, as opposed to learning it, memorizing it, and then if you forget one note because you memorized it, you're lost. So that's the reason why I teach horizontally, because most guitar players don't think about the guitar that way. Bend. Okay, let's do the third string. I make people get their guitars out. At clinics and workshops, bring your guitar, because how are you going to learn? Again, music, you can learn it on a blackboard, but it's much better if you learn it on the instrument. But make the notes mean something. Okay, try it. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. And just something as simple as taking a chord progression, like we played Dark Eyes. It has 3 chords, A7, D minor, and G minor. You start to notice, like, the guy in the corner was kind of unsure at first. After playing it 5 or 6 times, now he's all of a sudden playing the chords. Now, hey, you want to take a solo? Where at first he would say no, like the kid who was sitting there, he said no. At the end, he was like all over it. So it's just getting people playing. It's like a community. It's like a gypsy community. I think he was unsure of what he was playing and maybe didn't want to play it too loud out of fear of, if I play a wrong note. There are no wrong notes in music. That's why I said play out. What you're playing is fine. Just play it out. Now use expression. Bend the note. Come on, let's hear it. And sure enough, he started to play a little louder and gain the confidence. And he had a big smile on his face at the end of that. And that, to me, is what attracts me to the teaching.
Which I thought was really cool and really different. I hadn't really heard that. So I thought that was something really good that was new that I hadn't heard and I could definitely try out. It's a really good approach. Another very great guitar player, Gene Bertoncini, has recommended that same sort of guitar approach to learning each string in a horizontal fashion rather than
learning scales going up and down.
So I just suggest that you get the kids around other kids who play music, because that's what a lot about music is it's great social outlet, you know, but also you got to play music with other people. So that's what I would suggest.
Yeah!